Alright, here's where I'm at with the big red build. Just got done cutting off all the top railing. And the tailgate's off, or the ramp's off. It's over there. And I'm taking all that to the scrap yard. So yeah, these Tractor Supply ones they're a bit of a pain. For 800 bucks, I'm hacking it up. But yeah, because once you cut off the top railing, you're gonna be left with these little angle iron pieces. The best way to get these off, instead of cutting the weld right here, is cut down right there, put a big screwdriver in, pry it, and these things will just pop right off like I did on these ones. So it was sort of like that. Yeah, it's like that. And all you have to do is just wiggle them off and then bend them, and then you just be left with the actual weld, which will come off really easily with the grinding disc. So and I just get to put the sanding disc on to really clean it up. I know, like with a lot of the I don't know if you can see it or not, but when they welded this thing, they had a lot of pops on it, and it bumps everywhere, the whole trailer, even down in the mesh. I haven't gotten the mesh off yet. There's like a weld every so often on here. So this one's gonna be a little time consuming also. Not to mention it's 85 and 100% humidity right now, so it's kind of slow going. But yeah, it's all off. Took all that off, and probably won't be able to reuse the fenders. Because the fenders are actually a part of the it's all part of the angle iron. So hang on. While I was talking about the fenders, the UPS guy showed up, dropped off the windows I ordered. There were 2 of them. Let's see what's in here. You guys are seeing it when I'm seeing it. That must be the screws. I guess I have 2 windows. One's a 30 by 20. Yep, there they are. So one's a 30 by 20, one's a 24 by 20, which is the same as that one. So that's cool. Finally, I got them in. Yep. Yeah, the 30-inch one's going to go on the driver's side. This is going to be a bigger camper, so I wanted a bigger window. Oh yeah, very nice. It's for a 3/4 inch wall. Oh, nice. Guess I'll put this in the shed with all the other parts. The only issue I'm going to have now is with the doors. The ones I got from my last trip, I think they're too tall. They're pretty big. I haven't measured them yet, but I held it up to the piece of wood, and they're really big. So let's take a walk over and look at them. Oh, I should have got a tape measure. Darn it. Oh my goodness, it's so hot out here. Might be too dark in here. I don't have a light, it's just a shed. It's all the wood and insulation's right in here. I don't know how well this is gonna work. Let's see. Doing all this one-handed here. I had a drip cap from my last build I saved because I didn't need it. So I'm gonna put it on this build for the door. So let's get this over here. I haven't seen this thing since I bought it. It was really cool because one of the doors I picked up really cheap, and I went to another place. They had it outside of a building, so I asked the lady how much. She is like 35 bucks. I'm like, excuse me. So yeah, that was unexpected and very cheap, so I gladly paid $35 and 6% sales tax. So the goal with this one, I think it's too big. I can't really cut it down because the hinge is right there, so close to the bottom of the door. But if I can get away with using it, Actually, I don't think I can because this was like a driver's side door. Yeah, this is a driver's side door. I don't think they're gonna want to open it. I don't know. I have to figure that out. That's the passenger side door, but that one's like an inch taller. Great. So I might have to order one. I found another place that's cheaper than Vintage Technologies anyways, so I'm gonna be going with them, and they custom make the door, so I'll be all set. I'm just gonna have it made cheaper by not having a window in it, because it doesn't stay open very well anyway. So that's why I have a bigger window, and I'll put a nice fan in there. And plus the AC is going in this new build, so there won't really be a need for the window in the door. Yeah, this is a driver's side door. Oh, really won't matter, I guess. Yeah, better not, because that thing opens up in the wind, it'll fly backwards. Yep, can't put that on there then. Great. Or I can put it on the back of the build, I don't know yet. I don't know, I haven't drawn this camper out, it's all in my head, so all I know is it's going to be red and black with air conditioning. So, dang. My goal is to take off the white and use the pieces out of the wall I cut out to put in here. So it'll be a red and black door to match the red and black camper. And on the inside it's got the white vinyl, like the RV vinyl. The bumpy stuff. I have 1/8 inch plywood, that really thin, expensive stuff. What I could do with that is take this out and then take the router and put the new one on, or mark this out and trace and cut the other one out and put it in here, and then just condition it and clear it. So the door will be wood. That's an option too. I'll have to wait and see. I might build the door on the back of the camper like my buddy did. I've never done it on the back, so it's worth a shot. I think it'll look really cool once I do that. Yeah, these are awesome doors. I didn't even realize it was a driver's side. She said about 35 bucks, and I was like, okay. I just took it. But either way, I can always sell this door and make for, easily 200 bucks. So I can make a good profit on it either way, so it doesn't really matter whether I keep it or use it. If I use it in the back of the build, then I'll totally do that. Put the wood on the back, put the red on the front, and I just have to dismantle this door. So either way, that's where I'm at with the build. Got the windows, possible doors, got the wood, have almost all the accessories. That's the only thing I need now is just tongue jack. Yeah, and that's about it, I think. And a battery box. I have an extra battery, so should be good. Just gotta go work on the mesh now and get that out. Oh, it's so hot. It's getting in my eyes. Alright, so that's where I'm at, and I'll piece together another section once I get the mesh out. Then I have to clean up that trailer. That's gonna be a total crap show. It's not gonna be fun. There's some metal scrappers around here. I can put an ad on Craigslist, free metal, come get it. So I can't have this sitting in the yard. Man, it's hot. 800 bucks and I hacked the trailer up. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so I get some more progress done, I'll piece it in here. Alright, bye. Alright, as you can see, I got all the rail done. Got it all cut off. Just trying to clean up. We might have to be done for the day. I got severe thunderstorms and other crap moving in the area about an hour. So I'm trying to get all my area cleaned up here. Yeah, it's all cut down. Soon as these or what's left of these is, like I said before, is just the nubs from where the weld bead is. But I can get those off with the grinder. I just cut the wire. I don't need their wire. Got my own. So yeah. Oh, that's cool. There's a tube down there. I didn't know that. So I can run the wires that way. Nice. I already chose the tube on here, but I already took it off. I got one on the other side. Take off yet, it's still sticking up. So, wow, it's hot. It's like 90, I think, but the real feels like 107. It's just over 90. Yeah, it's warm. It's warm. So, yep. So it's got this piece left. It's only got like I think like 3 little spot welds on there, and I can ink it off. Then they put so much paint on these trailers. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to grind this whole thing down. I'm not buying Tractor Supply trailers anymore. Not for this purpose. Nah, no more. It's too much work for what it is. Northern Tool and Supply has just come back out with the new 5x8 bolt together ones. So there's like 500 and something bucks. So I just ordered it. So that'll be in a couple weeks, and I have to go pick it up in town. And then when I have that, this one should be done, hopefully near done by that time. Hopefully have this one done 2 weeks, maybe 3 the latest, because it's so hot. I can't work 10-hour days out in this. It's way too hot right now. But one thing I left on here is the mesh. That's gonna be fun because I don't know if you can see it, but there's just like spot welds. So I have to get in there and cut each weld. Same with, like, every so often, like there's a weld, and it's hard to get in here, so I might have to just come in and cut straight down and pry it out, maybe. I don't know yet. That's about all I'm going to do on this today. But it won't be that bad. I'm still trying to figure out my door situation. Kind of like the idea of a big door. I may do it in the back. If I can get away with it, I think I'll do it in the back. It's a huge door, so I can open the whole thing open right up. And I put a queen size bed almost right there, or a solid full. Or do a twin XL, which I'm thinking of doing a twin XL here, and then a nightstand and a nightstand with charge stations on each. And it's going to have recessed lighting, and there's going to be an air conditioner right above the bed. And the foot of the bed will probably come to about right here somewhere. It's probably somewhere over here. So I'll leave about quite a bit of space here for anything I want to add. I don't know how to make cabinets and cupboards and stuff like that, but I may leave it open. I might try to figure it out. I don't know yet. If I want to like leave it, have some room, so if somebody wants to modify it, they can do it themselves. They'll give them, you know, the canvas to do it. They can just do what they want. But I'll have everything else. I'll have power and 12-volt battery and air conditioning and USB chargers and recessed lighting, and all that fun stuff will be in here. And if I do the door here, yeah, I might actually do that. I've never done it, so it seems like a pretty cool idea. Yeah, I might actually do that. We'll see. But that's where I am. Yeah, it's cool that Tractor Supply also includes the torque for the rims. It's got 13-inch rims, so yeah, it's pretty sweet. Make sure I keep that. And I think that's about it. And I got the metal, like I said, listed on Letgo for free, so I'll come and get it. If not, take it to the scrap yard and let them deal with it. I just can't have it sitting around the yard looking all ghetto out here. I can't do that. I'm not keeping the fenders. I'm gonna get different ones. So, yep. Just have to get my air compressor put away and all my other stuff put away before the storm gets here. But yeah, moving along. Not bad for a few hours worth of work. I just gotta think of one piece left right here in the front. It has to get cut off. I tried, but my disc was already getting short, so I had to put a fresh disc on, cut it, and then get that out of there, because the battery box I'm going to make is going to, you know, the frame for it is going to go right here, so I'm going to need that spot. All right, I think that's gonna be it for today. So I'll get this video edited and uploaded, and like I said, that'll be it for today. And then tomorrow, get this mesh out, get the whole thing cleaned off, get all the weld beads off, get all that off, get this whole thing cleaned up, prepped. And then by I think Wednesday, I can go ahead and start getting the forecut. Two 4-foot sections, and have to rubberize them and all that stuff. So yep, and I'm gonna use T-nuts, so I don't think I'll be able to use the carriage bolts, so I might have to T-nut it like I did my blue build. So yep, we'll get it going. Like I said, it's 107 real feel. It's kind of uncomfortable out here. All right, get this uploaded, and then post another one I think Wednesday. All right guys, take it easy.